I think like a lot of haters need to look up the word fraud, okay? And they need to really understand what the word means because I don't think they do. Like, I'll give you just a few examples. So, someone will say, Apefather, you got all of your money from your family, you're a fraud. Okay, even though it's not true that I didn't that I got no money from family, but listen, there's nothing technically illegal, right? About getting an inheritance. I mean, that's what makes America great. You know, the ability to pass down what you've worked hard for in your life to your children, to your heirs. So, do you really feel the word fraud should be used if someone received an inheritance? You know, I don't get it. Do you? Okay. Now another thing, I didn't have to do none of this stuff, but I actually got very up close and personal with my own finances, my own life, and I've showed not only my portfolio, I've showed trust funds that were set up for my children. I showed my wife's, you know, disability letter, you know, from Social Security disability that she got turned down for Social Security disability. I didn't have to do all of that stuff, but just in an effort to show all these psychopathic Norman Bates haters out there that I don't receive money from my wife or I don't receive money from my mother or my father. My father decided to leave funds for a trust for his grandchildren. And all of my family knows this is true. And all of Jennifer's family knows that this is true. It's only these psychopathic, lunatic haters online that just don't want to accept it. They don't want to accept that I've worked very hard in my life. I've worked in sales for 20 effing years. And everything that I have in my life, I earned. This concept of the house is in my mother's name, it's actually going to be changed. Okay. It was done for a certain reason. My mother will be the first person to tell you it's not her house. Okay. But let's just put it this way, it's all going to be, everything's going to go into trust for our kids, for our children, everything. So, but you know, no matter what, these haters are all lunatics, they're all psychopaths, and there's nothing you can really do or say to convince them otherwise. The fact is, I'm a very hard worker. I've always been there. I've always supported my family, and given my wife, my mother, my children, I've given them all great lives. And it really doesn't matter at the end what you believe, it matters what they believe. So this video is not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. This video is for entertainment purposes only.